Okay, I'm just going to go over some world composition stuff. I just had to re-record it because some of the windows weren't coming up. But when you load up the map, so we go to the UGC maps, and then we're going to load the persistent map. And then this is going to be the persistent level with the lighting in the sky and all that, but we're not going to see anything right away. So what we want to do is go to levels, which if you don't have, it's under the Windows tab in levels. So you go to levels and just hit summon world composition, and that will pop up. I'm going to keep it in the side panel because whenever I take it out, it doesn't show on the video. But we can see here our level, and it's all grayed out. That's because nothing's loaded here. You see these all grayed out. So we'll just click them, Control A, and load. So it will load all of our levels into the scene. Cool. So now, basically, we have everything in, and we can see them in the world composition view. So whenever we select a tile, it will select it here. And then we're going to be able to do some selections here, like make current to edit the level. So now that it's current, which we want to make sure we're not editing the persistent. So make the level you're working in current, and then we can work from there. But one thing that's quite important is to lock the other levels so you don't accidentally edit them, which will just toggle these all locked. Of course, except for the one that you're working in, which will stay unlocked so that you can work in it. So here it will kind of show you what you're working on. If you don't know where you are in the map, just toggle visibility, and it's obviously going to be the gigantic hole. So here now you can add in some meshes or whatever. So we'll add in like a cube, for example, and make it gigantic so we can see what's going on. Cool. So we've added a cube to this level, a nice little house or whatever that is. So now let's say we want to move on to a new level. So we're going to lock, and then select the next level we want to work on, unlock, and then make that one current. And now you can see unloading this level, it's going to bring the box with it. So it's not in the persistent, it's just in this level. You want to make sure that you're not putting stuff in the persistent level except for things like whatever Dean will be using for the mod and any lighting stuff. Like if there's anything that you need in the persistent level to never disappear, let me know and I'll add it in. But for the most part, for houses, rocks, props, all that general stuff, it can just sit in here. Even local lights, so if a light is just contained to one square, just keep it within that same level. If it's on the transition of 2, then we can discuss that later. But for now, that's just the basics. If you guys have questions, just let me know. Cheers.